addiction is wrong. The idea of addiction we've all got in our heads, that story, comes partly from a series of experiments that were done earlier in the 20th century. You get a rat and you put it in a cage and you give it 2 water bottles. One is just water and the other is water laced with either heroin or...
What cage have we entrapped ourselves in? Separation. Release the illusion of separation.
Okay. The rat will almost always prefer the drugged water and almost always kill itself quite quickly. In the 70s, Bruce Alexander, professor of psychology in Vancouver, comes along and he looks at this experiment and he noticed something. He said, we're putting the rat in an empty cage. It's got nothing to do except use these drugs. Let's try something a bit different. So Professor Alexander built a cage that he called Rat Park, which is basically heaven for rats, right? They've got loads of cheese, they've got loads of colored balls, they've got loads of tunnels. Crucially, they've got loads of friends, they can have loads of sex, and they've got both the water bottles, the normal water and the drugged water. But here's the fascinating thing. In Rat Park, they don't like the drugged water. They almost never use it. None of them ever use it compulsively. None of them ever overdose. You go from almost 100% overdose when they're isolated to 0% overdose when they have happy and connected lives. What if addiction isn't about your chemical hooks? What if addiction is about your cage? What if addiction is an adaptation to your environment? This has really significant implications. The most obvious implications are for the war on drugs, right? We punish addicts, we shame them, we give them criminal records. Almost every...
Release the illusion. The cage, the curtain, the veil will fall on its own because you optimized your frequency and once again took responsibility for your creation and became God again. You sat upon your throne of your universe for the thing that you've always been searching for. You have now found in every reflection that you ponder or wander or see. Everything is you. Greater things you will do than I, for I go to my Father. Ye are gods. Treat your neighbor like you want your neighbor to treat you. 1 equals 1. The creator equals the creation. Those are receipts. Those are patterns. Those are proofs that show you how reality works. Imagine playing a game of basketball knowing the rules. It's a lot of fun when you know the rules. 1 equals 1. There is but one law. That is the law of one. I love you.